Ameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulil kareem. I was kind of out for a week, 10 days, and I missed all of you. So didn't miss my khatra too. The subject which I want to discuss is very important. You know, Quran is the most amazing book. Cannot be compared to anyone. Each surah is unique. Each ayah is unique. One of the surah, Luqman was very famous in Middle East, called Hakim, Hikmat. You know, Hikmat is used, the word, very often in Quran. Allah is the most. And one of the human property or human behavior, which is common in everybody, every one of us experience, is arrogance, takabbur, gharur. There are different words. You will meet, to some level, everyone has that. Whether you collect more wealth, you make more money than other people, you think you are superior. You have some more knowledge, you think you are superior, you know more than anybody. You have some position, then all the hell, you can see it right now, whatever going on in the world. The most mutakabbir, most arrogant person, I don't have to mention his name, but you all know, he's murdered over 60, 70,000 people, innocent, children, women. And when he stands, from his face you can see the level of arrogance. Disgusting. Even all the presidents and prime ministers, their goal is to take the position, and once they take, they become arrogant. Even in some religious masajid, imam becomes arrogant too. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like you to have arrogance. It's a very long subject. It's only 5 minutes. I'll just touch today, but I'll continue. Nowadays another tool of learning is very important. I don't know, maybe some of you know and some of you don't. Is called AI, artificial intelligence. You ask the questions, it will bring you all the knowledge. You write how many ayat of Quran about arrogance, it gives you the answer, 10 ayat, and it lists them all. This kind of easiness was not there before. We have to go through whole and search. So the Quran strongly condemns arrogance, portraying it as a vice that leads to spiritual ruin and displeases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Arrogance is depicted as a barrier to faith. Once you get arrogant, you are away from the faith, iman. You lose iman, hindering one's ability to submit to God's will and guidance. So remember one thing, that everything you get is a test, comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whether it's a knowledge, whether it's wealth, whether it's power, Allah is testing you. And those people like Fir'aun is one of the example Quran mentions. He became arrogant, and Allah has defeated him in a very, very humiliating way. So, in Surah Luqman, Luqman is a very interesting surah. If you read it when you get a time, it talks a lot of wisdom and Luqman was Hakim. Okay, some people say he was a prophet, but he was a wise man, very famous, long before Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He is giving advice to his son in this surah. And that advice I just want to see. I'll just read two ayah. Ya bunayya, my son, aqimus salat, establish prayer. Now, when you establish the prayer, this is the most important thing to subdue yourself. Allah says, your action, your words, you bow down your head and you make yourself humble. That's the purpose of the prayer. It's not just spiritual purpose, brings to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but make you humble. Ya bunayya aqimus salata wa amru bil ma'ruf, and establish what is right, ma'ruf. Wanha anil munkar, and forbid that is wrong. And be patient over what befalls you. Wasbir ala, this is very important. Whenever we get some problem, something, my legs start hurting, I cannot walk, I cannot breathe, I get heart attack, blood pressure. This is all the test. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Wasbir ala ma asabakum, whatever asaba, I put you a test. Have patience. Allah loves patience. Inna Allaha min azmil amur. And that is matter, determination. And the next ayah which says, Wala tusa'ir khaddaka linnasi wala tamshi fil ardi marhan inna allaha la yuhibbu kulla mukhtalin fakhur. The word fakhur, fakhr, arrogance. Don't make your face away from people with arrogance. Oh, he's little guy. Don't walk like, you are something. Ultimately, we all will die and disappear. So, inshallah, in few lectures, I will continue because it's a very big topic. It's the whole human behavior. That's the whole purpose of Quran, how to live the life. Yes, it is okay to make money. It's okay to get knowledge. It's actually required. If you get a position, it's a responsibility. Whatever position you get, use it as a responsibility. Become humble, not boss. And that kind of thing, when you become a boss or powerful or arrogance, that creates all the problems, all the wars you see in the world is because of the arrogance. And that creates fitna and fasad in the earth. Allah does not like that. Allah says, and that's why Allah says there is a Jannah and Jahannam. He created you once, He will create you again. He can create you. If He can create once, He can create again. And if this life is a test for all of us, how we behave. Whatever bounties He gives, whatever He gives, we should be thankful to Allah. May Allah help us to live a humble, pious life. Jazakumullah khair. Inshallah, we'll discuss further in the future.